Hawksbee, Charlie Baker here on talkSPORT, and Simon Rimmer of Sunday Brunch fame, this chef, will be joining us for a chat. He's a big Liverpool fan later on. We had Sam Quack, who's Liverpool. We've got to redress the balance.
Even it up, Paul.
We need a bit of Spurs. And here to talk about Tottenham, the club he watches on a regular basis, only fools and horses permitting at the moment, and also to tell us about a gig that's coming up for charity. It is Paul Whitehouse. Good afternoon, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Good day to you, man. How are you?
Yeah, we're not so bad, Paul.
Paul says he's very zen.
I'm feeling pretty relaxed. I mean, I think the boys going to go out and they're going to give it their best shot. We're behind the 8 ball. We're playing possibly the best team in the world away with not our full team. We've got to trust the lads. I'm feeling relatively zen about it. Or I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. What about you? A bag of nerves, Paul?
I'm sort of a... What's the expression? To assume makes an ass of you and me.
Oh yeah.
To predict makes a
yeah. Very nice.
Of you and me. I won't go there.
Yes.
Look, who knows? Nobody can say, can they?
No,
if we could, it would all be over, wouldn't it?
Yes, it's gonna be a tough night. I think we all know that, but everybody's lining up to say it's going to be 4 or 5. So I'm hoping that's the case. I don't think it will be the case. I think, and hopefully,
I don't think
our new boys will get a bit of game time.
Who said it's going to be 4 or 5?
Oh, they're all lining
quite a few people.
Every review, 5 1s, 4 1s.
Really? No, it's not going to be that. No chance. No. No. We've got our new boys in tonight, and Ted Danson, we've got him in.
Ted Danson,
that's nice.
Great hair.
Ted Danso.
Yeah, that's right. I wonder if they are calling him Ted in the dressing room.
Nice.
Quite a retro dressing room. We're talking about...
we would, wouldn't we?
Strictly come Danso.
Yeah, yeah. The last Danso.
Yeah,
I mean, you can
nice.
all the headlines are there. Yeah, oh dear me. So it's probably worth pointing out why Spurs, Paul, for those that don't, why Tottenham as opposed to anybody else from your point of view?
Me, well, because I was brought up in Enfield, Paul, and Spurs my local side, and really, at my school, both my schools, it was all Spurs. You didn't see, you see like one Arsenal fan in the old days, maybe one Chelsea. A couple of Man United, but apart from that, it was all Spurs. And so, that's where I grew up, and they're my team. It's, whether I like it or not.
You went to school and lived about 10 minutes from the old training ground when you were a kid. So would you wander along with your autograph book now and again to the Cheshunt training ground, Paul?
No, I didn't do that, no. I didn't do anything. No, but the new training ground's even closer, the posh one.
Yeah,
the one
yes, of course.
Producing all these extraordinary players that we're turning.
Oh, yeah.
But we are doing it. I mean, last week was incredible. Our average age was about 3, wasn't it?
I think statistically you're right. It was actually 3.
Well,
that's right.
The way Ange wants to play, you might need to play a lot more young players because the legs that they need to play that way and to play that high line, you might need to play the kids.
Yes.
That might be the way.
It does come to something, doesn't it, when Bergvall and Archie Gray are like old heads, aren't they? They're both only 18. It's extraordinary.
Which is why we're signing the young Brazilian player, Fetus. No, of course not. Of course not. Yeah, I mean, it would be.
He's a bit premature.
Oh, yeah,
it'll come good.
We are. It is a massive game for Spurs tonight. Especially as the manager has gone out and said, I do actually go and win things. He's got other options. He's got, if it can get past Villa at the weekend, they'll still be in the FA Cup and they're still in Europe. So it's not all on tonight, but there is a feeling that, having got 1-0 up, it does give them something to build on, despite the quality of the opposition. So, look, it could be a lot worse. I mean, everybody expected Tottenham to go into this game probably 2 down and this being a dead rubber. But it isn't, is it? There's something to play for.
No, it's not, exactly. That you're absolutely right, Paul. I'm sure everyone wrote us off like they are tonight, saying 4 or 5-0, even at the Lane. But, no, we go there. We've got to be confident, haven't we? And, we've had a good week. 2 wins and a clean sheet. So, I think we can go there with a lot of confidence. Like you say, you just got to go there and give it everything, really.
How would Ron Manager approach it tonight, Paul?
Oh, isn't it? Don't bother. Mark.
Yeah, I got what I wanted. Thank you very much.
I'm on stage tonight, but... So I'm going to try and watch it in the production office, So I might miss a few of McHugh's as granddad. I missed a cracker the other night. I went to the loo. And you've seen the show, Paul.
Yeah.
When you first see Grandad, he might have passed away onto another realm.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, I missed McHugh, so I had to walk on stage, sit down, and pretend to be dead. Destroyed the magic of the moment, you know.
Oh dear!
Just wanted a round of applause, did you, as you came on, like in the old days? Oh, there he is.
He's the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Yes, it's. But I mean. I will be running in and out, you know, and trying to watch, you know, where I can in the production office tonight when I can. We're in Bristol, and it's been going down a storm, and it's been a joy. So it's always a joy to do, you know, those characters.
Is it great taking it on the road like this? I mean, obviously you're doing it in the West End, and people come in at the West End to watch the shows, and you know, people do come from all around the country. But actually taking it into other people's backyards must be a real buzz.
To do it.
Yeah, it is. It's been a joy, you know, and well, you know, the response that Only Fools has had over the years is sort of ingrained in the British psyche, isn't it? And it sounds a bit pretentious, but it's true. It means so much to people. So being able to go into the towns and not making people schlep to the West End and shell out, you know, a fortune travelling and stuff like that, it's a joy. It's an absolute joy. Charlie, you haven't been. Why not?
Well, I don't know why I haven't been, actually. I think
I'd
like to have played I'd like to have been Del Boy, Paul, if I'm honest. And I think when I'm not in something, I get a bit jealous.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to say, keep your show. Do you know what I mean? If I'm not in it.
What's the expression? It's not enough for you to succeed. Your friends have to fail.
Have to fail as well, yeah, you know. But I'd come and see it for you, Paul. But you're doing another show with a friend, aren't you? Yeah. Gone Singing.
Gone Singing, yeah. I mean, it's a catchy little title, isn't it? You know, we're plundering it. The reason why we're plundering Gone Fishing is because it's a benefit for the British Heart Foundation. And when I was in the West End doing Only Fools, my alternative granddad, we could call him an understudy, was a guy called Andy Mace, and he's got a brilliant voice, Andy. He's sung in loads of musicals. He's fantastic. And if you meet him, you'll know that he has a brilliant voice because he'll tell you within 5 minutes.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
But he's a joy. And COVID struck before we could do this. We were going to do a benefit. We called it Middle of the Road in the Middle of the Day. And we were going to do like all your favourites that you probably don't admit to loving, you know. Are you lonesome tonight?
Oh, lovely, yeah. That
sort of thing, you know, Green Green Grass of Home and a couple of Beatles and we've got a top band, and it's to raise money for the British Heart Foundation, which obviously is an organisation that Bob Mortimer and I are quite close to.
Yes.
And benefited a lot of people over the years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a bit of fun. Come along and shout out the words because I don't know most of them. I think I do, but I don't.
It's songs you think you know, is it? And then you actually I have no idea.
You know, but actually you only know the first line and the chorus.
And you're in Brighton, Paul, is that right? Doing that?
It's the Brighton Dome Corn Exchange.
Oh, nice.
7:30 on the 16th Feb.
Nice.
Okay.
Round the corner from the Max Miller statue. I don't know if you've ever seen the statue. It's not the best statue in the world.
Isn't it really?
Of Max Miller.
I haven't. I was there recently as well. But
it's a little bit hidden, and it's not the best statue in the world. But it's.
He was a bit rude. Maybe they tucked him out the way. You know.
Yeah, maybe they did.
Yeah. All right. No,
I'm not going to say what you could have said.
No, we can't say it.
We can't say that line, can we? I didn't know whether to step aside.
All good stuff. No rubbish.
Yeah. So Gone Singing. Go and see it down in Brighton at the Pavilion Corn Exchange, Sunday the 16th of February. We'll put out a link from the Brighton Dome, the ticket link on our social media, Paul. And you and Bob, I take it, will be back. Got some more Gone Fishings coming up soon.
It can never end.
No, I know. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I know. We love it.
No, we don't want it. We don't want it to ever end.
Never mind, and away. You won't get rid of us. Yeah, we're doing some more in the spring and summer, and it should be on next autumn. Well, this autumn, I hope, guys. Yeah,
fantastic. We look forward to that.
Whenever we have David Seaman on, he always says he'd like to go on it. So, I mean, I know he's Arsenal, but, you know, he's a great fisherman. He's got his own lake.
Yeah.
Well, he can go fishing on that, can't he? Or does he want us to go do it?
The club rivalry kicks in there.
Yes,
not having a gooner on the show.
No.
Well, nice one, Paul. I hope it goes well tonight. We managed to see a bit of the game, and we will catch up with you soon. Thanks very much.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks.
Take care. Yep, Gone Singing with Paul Whitehouse and Andy Mace down in Brighton.
Great,
Sunday the 16th of Feb. Go along and have a sing-song with Paul and Andy, And we'll give you all the ticket details at TSH&J if you want to go and check that out.
Paul Hawksbee and Andy Jacobs, Monday to Friday afternoons 1 till 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.